My name is Sonia Karnofsky, and I'm a consultant with Fund Consulting. Today, I'm going to tell you a little bit about CDFI target markets and how they can impact FA awards. Starting off, I'd like to define CDFI target markets, which is the language used by the CDFI Fund to designate a CDFI's service area or the targeted populations that CDFI will serve. In order to be a certified CDFI, an organization must identify either an investment area or a targeted population, or a combination of these two, that will make up its target market. CDFIs can designate multiple targeted populations or investment areas when identifying their target market. The CDFI Fund's website, cdfifund.gov, provides specific guidance on identifying investment areas. The CDFI Fund has also approved the following targeted populations for CDFI lending: low-income targeted populations and other targeted populations, consisting of borrowers identifying as African American, Hispanic, Native American, Native Alaskan residing in Alaska, Native Hawaiian residing in Hawaii, or other Pacific Islander residing in other Pacific Islands. CDFIs must create and submit target market maps for each of their individual target markets that demonstrate the geographic area within which the CDFI will serve that specific population. Certified CDFIs must direct at least 60% of financial product activities, both by volume and dollar amount, to one or more eligible target markets. In order to meet this benchmark, an organization can serve any combination of the eligible target markets that we've already discussed. The CDFI Fund issues letters outlining the specific target market that has been approved when notifying an organization that their CDFI certification has been approved. If you don't have access to this letter, you can submit a service request to the CDFI Fund in order to get a copy and confirm your officially designated CDFI target market. Now that we've talked a little bit about what a target market is, I'd like to tell you why target markets are so important for CDFIs. Every year, certified CDFIs must complete an annual recertification report that includes, among other things, an analysis of the previous year's lending in order to demonstrate that the CDFI continues to meet the 60% threshold for lending in their target market, both by dollar amount and loan volume. Meeting that 60% threshold is imperative in order to maintain certification and ensure that the CDFI is eligible to apply for various funding opportunities from the CDFI Fund, including, of course, FA awards. Now, I'd like to dive a little bit deeper into the relationship between target markets and FA applications. As you might know, every FA applicant must select one or more application objectives, which each have their own performance goals and measures, or PG&Ms, if that application is successfully funded. The Fund team has created other videos that go into more detail on each FA objective. So here, we'll focus specifically on how each of the FA objectives relates to target markets. First, the FA objective New Targeted Population allows a CDFI to apply to serve a CDFI Fund designated targeted population that is not already in its official target market. The PG&Ms for this objective require a CDFI to modify its officially designated target market to include the new targeted population by the end of the 3-year performance period for the FA award. Next, the FA objective, Increase in Volume of Financial Products or Services, has PG&Ms that require a CDFI meets its 3-year lending projections to its officially designated target market or other eligible markets based on the definitions we discussed earlier in this video. Next, the FA objective New Financial Product, Financial Service, or Development Service requires a CDFI to demonstrate that the proposed new product or service represents less than 5% of the CDFI's total portfolio outstanding in its target market or other eligible markets. Finally, The FA objective, New Geographic Area, requires a CDFI to demonstrate that the proposed new geography represents less than 5% of the CDFI's total portfolio outstanding in its target market or other eligible markets. The designated new geography can be within the existing officially designated target market. When choosing this objective, the CDFI will need to be able to continue to meet that 60% lending threshold by dollar amount and loan volume to its existing target market. So in conclusion, target markets play an important role in CDFI activities, including the preparation of a strong FA application. The CDFI Fund is in the process of considering updates to how target markets are identified and qualified. While this won't affect 2021 FA applications, we expect more information from the CDFI Fund on the implementation of these changes later this year. Best of luck with this year's application round.